Good evening. Welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Tharshi Pires. Let's take a look at the headline. Apparel industry forecasts 30% decline in export orders from November to December period. Nandalal cracks the whip on exporters. CB eases liquid assets requirement for banks. Sri Lankan Airlines says witnessing flight of pilots. Teacher consumes 25 Panadols for not getting permanent appointment. Keeping 5 grams of ice, death sentence to anyone, including school children. Now, diving into these stories in detail. Sri Lanka's Apparel Exporters Association's newly elected chairman, Indika Liyanahevage, noted that the apparel exporters are forecasting around 30% decline in orders during the November-December period. Sri Lanka's main apparel exporting markets, the United States and the European Union, are currently facing economic recessions coupled with inflationary pressure stemming from Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Amid growing public pressure, the central bank this week said it stands ready to name and shame the exporters who fail to provide adequate reasoning within the next 2 weeks for falling behind to convert their export earnings to rupees within the mandated period. Delivering the keynote speech at the post-business session of the Sri Lanka Apparel Exporters Association's annual general meeting held in Colombo on Tuesday, Central Bank Governor Dr. Nandalal Veerasinghe highlighted that only 23% of the export proceeds have been converted into rupees so far during the year, despite high local value additions claimed by the exporters. In a bid to ease the liquidity conditions in banks, the central bank issued fresh directions allowing them to temporarily do away with the requirement to report the SLARs separately from domestic and offshore banking units and instead allow reporting the ratio on consolidated basis effective from December. Sri Lankan Airlines CEO stated that national carrier Sri Lankan Airlines is faced with a fresh challenge to tackle as it is currently witnessing an exodus of airline pilots. A teacher who got frustrated for not getting a permanent appointment had consumed 25 pills of Panadol and is in a critical state, MP Dayasiri Jayasekara informed Parliament. MP Jayasekara therefore requested the Education Minister to resolve the issue pertaining to the teacher's appointment. Justice and Prison Affairs State Minister Anuradha Jayaratne stated that as of yesterday, the Supreme Court has the power to award the death penalty to anyone, including school children, for the possession of 5 grams of crystal methamphetamine, which is known as ice. For further details on these stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. You are with me, Tharshi Pires. This was the Daily Mirror News Roundup.